Oh my god, I've got tear marks.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Hey!
Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, where today we've got a really quick video where I literally just want to tell you what the hell is going on and that I have accepted or been accepted to do something large and I'm freaking out. So I'm not gonna blabber on. What I really want to ask is, before I even say what's going on, is that you please like this video. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel, because this challenge that I'm about to do, or this mission that I'm about to do, is just gonna require so much support, and all I need is just to see that people are supportive behind me. And damn it, I've got freaking Loose Women on in the background. I'm not even watching it. It's just like freaking like there. Ignore that. But yes, so let's get straight into it. I won't make you wait any longer. Okay, I've now like absolutely sweated my face off because I've been running around the house for quite a while. So what is happening? As you know from this channel, I love doing challenges, and sort of like a personal thing that I like to do is just to challenge myself. See, I just like to give myself silly targets and try and be able to achieve them, especially like physical ones. Like, I like physical challenges. So without further ado, I will be running the 2021 London Marathon. So you may be thinking, what? Because yeah, basically mid-November, 25th of November to be exact, I was lying in bed at uni and I was literally, I don't know, I actually can't even tell you where this epiphany came in my head. And I basically applied for the London Marathon. I applied through the MND Association. So MND is motor neuron disease, and this is who I'm going to be running for, and they have accepted me to take a place for them. And it meant a lot to me. Anyway, so the reason I've decided to run for them is because in March 2016, my auntie was diagnosed with, with motor neuron disease, which is like, I personally think it's one of the most horrific diseases you could possibly be diagnosed with, because it is something where there's no cure for it and there's pretty much no treatment for it. It is the degenerating of your motor neurons. Your motor neurons give signals to your brain about what you should do, your muscles to work, you to be able to talk, you to be able to breathe, digest, do anything and everything with your life. Your motor neurons just start to degenerate, and it's different for everyone, but you probably have about, I think it's about like 2 to 4 years. This silly police car. The reason I also really unbelievably want to run for this charity is because it's the MND Association, and they don't just support the people suffering with the disease, they support the families. And something that was the most effective, that had the most influence on our family was my auntie, it was my mum's sister, and the effect that the disease had on my mum, whoa. I did this on, when I was writing it. I remember being in bed at 11 o'clock at night, and I was writing, you had to have an application of why you wanted to fill it in. And I was just sitting there sobbing. Anyway, so the effect it has on the family is just awful, because my mum said in the meeting when they got told that it was just like, I don't know, just sort of like a life sentence then and there. You can't do anything about it. There's no cure, there's nothing. And it affected my mum and hurt the whole family. So my auntie's children so much. And it took her, she died then in the April of 2019. So it was 3 years of just every day, just gradually getting worse. And it was just so destroying, because there's no hope, and something that I project in my life, and I want to project all over my YouTube channel, is hope and happiness and looking forward to things and getting through tough times by seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. And this disease doesn't have that light at the end of the tunnel, and it's just horrible. So I am accepting this challenge to just raise awareness and raise money as much as I can to help every day a little bit closer, a step closer to finding a cure, finding treatment, and just giving a little bit of support to anyone who's got it and any families that are going through it. So it would mean the absolute world to have your support throughout this. moving on forward, and what is going on from here is that I just want to tell you now, if you have followed me or subscribed here for a bit of time, you'll know I am not a runner. Like, I have slowly tried to get myself into running over the last 6 months since lockdown number 1. I've tried to get myself into running a little bit more. Not a great runner at all, but I'm getting there. The most I've ever run is 14 kilometers. That it was the most ever, and I have to run 42 for this marathon. So it's gonna be a freaking hard challenge. It's gonna be a mental and physical challenge, but I'm so excited to try it. And what I've decided to do is just to make a little series on my YouTube called, oh my god, I've got like tears on my nose. Oh my god, I've got tear marks. Oh no, crap, that looks so bad. What I've decided to do is make a series on this channel, be called Molly's Marathon or something like that, like Molly's Miles or
Road to the Marathon with Molly,
or something like that. If anyone has any ideas, that'd be great. If anyone else is doing the marathon or doing anything similar to trying to get into this, then let me know. I'd absolutely love to hear what you're doing, your ideas. And also, so if anyone, if you are looking at doing the marathon and you need a bit of help and you're in the same boat as me where you are not a runner, I obviously, with my uni degree, I'm doing loads of stuff on performance nutrition, and then doing, so that's the nutrition side, I'm also doing like physiology of endurance athletes. So it's really interesting to see the type of training I should be doing to affect my physiology to be able to become an endurance runner and to get to doing marathon running. So I'm going to apply that all into my training programs, as well as my nutrition will be absolutely on damn point. Besides that, all I can ask from you today is just to, if you can, spend about 2 to 5 minutes of your day just having a little research on this disease and maybe just having a bit more awareness about it. You may have seen it a bit more in the media because Rob Burrows, one of the Leeds Rhinos was diagnosed, I think, about a year or 2 ago about it, and that's really heartbreaking, and it can just happen to anyone. You can't prevent it, and it's quite scary. So yes, if you did want any help, then yeah, and I'm really excited. Hope this was somewhat interesting. I hope it wasn't a letdown, but I'm really excited. This is the biggest challenge ever, and yes, goodbye, ladies and gentlemen.